What's happening, everybody? It's time for another Journey to 30 update. Where I give you insights as to how my weeks are going on my journey to 30 years old. All seriousness, though, you know, we're 7 days into set 5. Set 5. I'm almost halfway to being 30 years old. All that aside, nothing has gotten done in set 5 yet. Why? Well, we took a vacation for once in like the longest time. We got out of Dodge. We headed up north to the boundary waters of Minnesota and camped. Got a little solitude. Man, it was really nice. But here I am back, ready to focus and get back on this thing to master the craft, which is the theme of set 5, mastering the craft. I want to be better with this thing, so no matter what room I walk into, no matter what the script, I'm like, bibbidi boppity boop, I got this. I know what I'm doing, and I'm awesome. So, set 5 is all about that daily creative, which we're getting the first one done today, and hopefully we'll be pumping out every single day up throughout the rest of the set. There are also other content pieces that I'm putting together. The next full video is being rocked right now. That one is actually going to be on, what is it? Oh yes, the Natural Museum of History. I read that script a little while ago. Well, I thought it would be cool to do a full video on it, so look for that coming out in the next week, 2, probably 2. I'm also going to be releasing my first blog post on behalf of VoiceOver Today. You'll be found on LinkedIn, on my Facebook page, on Medium, and wherever else I decide to share it. But I'm looking to just kind of get myself more involved in that conversation so that I can be more at the center of all that is happening. Outside of that, I'm eating a lot better, which is fantastic. But I've also been sleeping a lot. I'm the type of guy that gets up at 4 a.m. so that I can do some of this, and I go to bed at 11 midnight so that I can do some of this with a kid and everything else going on in life. That just makes sense. But man, I've been getting home, been getting some of my chores done, put the kid to bed, and then I'm just like, I'm out. And I think my body's been trying to tell me something, but that I think is a health thing that I've just never really factored in. Everyone knows you need to get your sleep. It is what drives the train, but I've been struggling with sleep, and my body's been making me pay for it. So I've been catching up on that a little bit and not getting nearly as much done, but that's okay. It forces me to kind of reevaluate everything that I've been doing when these types of things, like just falling asleep randomly at 7 p.m., start to happen to you. I think it's the body telling you, it's the force telling you something, that maybe you're on the right track, but you're probably doing something wrong that's not really beneficial to you, and so you should take a step back and reevaluate. Which, hey, that's what set 5 is about, as well as mastering the craft. It's reevaluating everything I've been doing, because I don't know why I've been doing it other than very small goals. No, you need to make that overarching goal, which is just making myself better. So the body has been forcing me to make myself better at sleep. Other than that, set 5 is going well. I've planned things accordingly. I've taken some pressure off of myself to make something of myself in such a short period of time. That's just ridiculousness. And yeah, been really practicing different scripts, putting more work into what it is to, what the was I just trying to say? Been putting more work into to my style, which, I think surrounds e-learning and those various types of narrations. Well, I gotta just hone that better. I think I mentioned in the last video when I went to a workshop, that was kind of my biggest critique was, who the hell are you reading to? You just sound like you're saying words in a fancy way. And of course, in that pressure, I totally flubbed. So that's what I really want to focus on, is I want to be good at e-learning and all of that jazz. I think it's bread and butter for me. Now it's just really developing little nuances within that so that it sounds like a read, and it's not just like, hey, look at me read words. All of you out there know what that's like, I'm sure. Anyway, that's where we're at. It was a waste of 5 minutes for you to watch this video, I'm sure, but thank you for tuning in. Hopefully next week I will have more to tell you about on this journey to 30 here in set 5. Catch you later.